Good morning. So I'm going to start this post by clearly stating that I do not believe in astrology. With that being said, last night was a highly energized evening. And one of the things that people that looked outside their window saw also was that there was a larger than normal moon that was out there called the Supermoon. In fact, it's the largest moon that apparently we're going to see in our entire lives. And my girlfriend, who is into astrology, mentioned that this is a moon that brings about lots of energy and lots of emotions. And wouldn't you know it, that is exactly what I noticed yesterday night is that we were having conversations that were full of emotion. And it took about 2 or 3 times for my girlfriend to ask me what was on my mind for me to finally share with her that I was experiencing some insecurities with her. And, from vulnerability's sake, I can share with you guys that in a past relationship, I experienced the situation where I didn't treat somebody with the respect that they needed, and it led to us breaking up. And then there was an issue where I thought I was going to do the same exact thing to my current girlfriend. And so I've been having these doubts recently and moving forward. And it's really scary to share with that person that not that you did something wrong to them, but that you feel like you might do something wrong to them. And I'd been kind of holding it in and kind of wanting to work through it. And what I realized is that the only way to work through it is to be vulnerable and just share with her. And so I finally mentioned the topic, and I went through exactly what it was that I was so scared to do. And what was amazing was that her reaction was the total opposite of what I thought it was going to be, which was going to be a lot of emotions. And in fact, she was so thankful that I trusted her enough to be able to tell her these kind of, this kind of ugly thing that I was afraid that I was going to do. And what was really great is after talking to her about it, I no longer had the fear. I just had the calm that came over me of knowing that even though I'm not perfect, that is one of the things that she cares about me most about, is that I'm willing to tell her my imperfections. So what does that tell us about our business? What does that tell us about life? What I'm telling you to do here is just don't be afraid of people's reaction to your shortcomings. What's most important is that you're honest with them and let them decide for themselves whether or not they are willing to accept you for who they are, for who you are. And if they are, you know that that's a great person to be with. So just something I learned last night, and ironically I had a friend that ended up coming over later that evening who really praised me and my girlfriend for a wonderful relationship, and not knowing that just a few hours before we had gone through these really challenging conversations. So I felt that was a testament to how great it can be afterwards and what people see of you once you've worked things through and once you're vulnerable, because you'll never know what you're capable of unless you're really honest with the person that you're with.